Hello and welcome back to Nightly Nerds. I'm Tote.
And I'm Ginger.
And Ginger did a thing, but he did it before we could start.
Yeah, we were kind of like...
Well, we
were in the moment.
You were in the moment.
Of talking. Anyways.
No, I was having this thought. So I went to a YouTube... a YouTuber meetup. You know, to meet other YouTubers who are local. It was pretty awesome. And then, for some reason, a group of us got on the subject of politics.
Uh-oh.
And it didn't get like didn't get crazy or anything. I think we were all kind of on the same page, and we were just talking about how the recent election and how it turned out, and presidential election, and how for some of us we just didn't see Trump winning. And then one of the guys, I guess he worked on the Bernie Sanders campaign, and he was really proud of that. And he talked about they saw the polling beforehand, and that Trump was beating her in everything.
Yeah.
So that he was going to win if she was the nominee.
Okay, so I need 60.
And then by what they did when how they kind of undercut Bernie, how that kind of guaranteed she'd lose because all the Bernie people were mad and weren't going to vote for her.
Yeah.
And I remember just thinking about it, how hated is Hillary Clinton?
She's
very against hated. Trump. Like people, I think your average person who maybe didn't like Hillary, they didn't vote for Trump. They just voted either third party or didn't vote for either one. Or they even voted for her because they were afraid of Trump. Or thought he was a buffoon or whatever. It's lots of different things. But how hated she has to have been to get that she couldn't get her own party base. You know what I mean? And then they're talking about they want to see if she can go again now.
She's been in the running for how many elections now?
Yeah,
and no one wants to vote for her?
Yeah, no one. That's the thing. I think she's just unlikable.
Well, the thing is, she tries to get the women vote, but at the same time, she's just that hated.
Yeah, she's that hate. She's like if she was a guy, she doesn't have a punchable face, but if she was a guy, she'd be that guy with the punchable face.
Yes.
You know what I mean? There's just something about her.
Okay.
That even her own party base doesn't like her.
I'm going to go floaty with this one because this is the one with the dark mechanics.
Because now they're talking about Oprah running.
Honestly, that'd be great.
Will be better than Trump.
It would be amazing. Because Oprah,
I'm a conservative and I don't like Trump. He's not a true conservative. That's the other thing.
Oprah has done so much for the world without ever being in a huge source of power like that.
Yes.
So
I think it'd be interesting. Of course, it's another actor being president.
Yeah, but I mean, Ronald Reagan was
an actor.
That's
what I mean.
And a lot of people enjoyed him as president.
Yes, well, the conservatives did.
That's why I didn't specify and say he was the greatest president in the world. I was just saying a lot of.
I was a little baby when he was president, so I don't really know what was going on then. My dad liked him.
I was a Clinton baby. I
honestly think that was one of her biggest things, in my opinion. I think she should have left Bill.
A
long time ago. I think people would see her differently.
It'd be a lot more respect of
I don't think people would see her as power hungry.
You didn't let him put up with that.
She didn't put up with it, and she wasn't so ambitious that she was willing to let that slide to keep her power.
I'm gonna do
or something. I don't know if that's true or not, but I feel like it would have helped her more if she would have left him.
Yes, it would have.
There's that whole stand by your man, even though he's a scumbag thing.
Ride or die.
I don't like that.
No,
I think it's a bad message to send to people.
In certain cases, it's acceptable, but in most cases, it's not.
Well, I mean, if it's between you two and he made a mistake and you're willing to forgive him, but when there's he's a serial offender, basically.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He just constantly cheated. I mean, even back when he was governor of Arkansas, they talked about it. He was all kinds of prostitutes and girls and interns back then, let alone when he ran for president. Today, he could never have run for president.
No.
Not with the way social media is. He'd been ousted in minutes.
Oh, completely. I need to use another one of these. Because it heals me, but gives me another temporary. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I want
the big one, right?
Why is I'm getting one vial to not go off? It was weird. I would only get 2 explosion, and then the third one would never get thrown. Maybe it's because it was still in homing. Because I know you can't throw more. Ow! Go away.
You got your wall chicken now.
Okay, so yeah, so there's 3 floating there.
Until all 3 blow up.
Until all 3 blow up, I can't throw any more.
Yeah, I was noticing that with the homing earlier.
I think if you get rid of that one... I think it's the black powder that limits me. No, it's... Okay, it's the powder that limits how much bombs I get. Because there's one that's like for a big boom. That you only can throw 1 at a time.
Well, it says there 3 max limit.
Yeah, but there's a... There's another powder casing, or powder combination where I can throw big boom. Ah, we see you have boom boom sticks.
Boom boom stick.
We go now.
I always
bye
love
bye.
When you're a professional pirate.
Oh my goodness. So we were talking about this off camera, but like, I totally didn't know that John Hughes made the Home Alone movies. I only know him for, you know, all his... I didn't know they can kill you.
The water kills you.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Interesting. I didn't know that either.
So most people know John Hughes for
Pretty in Pink,
16
Candles,
Ferris Bueller, so on and so forth. But I didn't know he did Home Alone.
I actually didn't know that either, and I probably should have known that.
But yeah, I was like, because last week I started watching him because I don't know, there was nothing to watch for a while. And so I watched...
Oh, yeah. After Christmas, you watched them all, huh?
Yeah. Well, I typically don't watch Christmas movies on near Christmas.
Okay.
I'm weird that way.
Well, you certainly are weird.
Yeah. Judge me. You judgy judge. But, so, Home Alone 2.
Yes.
Very young Tim Curry.
Yes.
Very young.
Well, young for Tim Curry.
Yeah, but I mean,
he didn't
like,
get started really till he was older.
Yeah, but...
You know he had a stroke, right?
Oh, I know.
That's pretty sad. I hope he gets better, but
Me too.
he's so old at this
It would
point.
be terrible to lose him.
We've lost enough lately. I don't want to lose any more.
Oh, David Bowie hit me the hardest last year.
That didn't hit me the hardest. Last year for me... Well, he was the year before, actually.
That's right. He was the year before.
Is it worth it?
Was Leonard Nimoy last year?
Year before.
Year before?
Last year was Chester and...
Chester, oh my goodness. Yeah. That one kind of crushed me.
And Chris Cornell and a handful of others. At the very end of the... 2016 was kind of the year it seemed like a lot of people died.
Yeah.
That's what everyone talked about. It wasn't necessarily that any more died than normal. It was just all the 90s kids, their people were dying.
Yeah.
So it was bigger on social media. Then it was... last year, of course, was all the accusations.
Yeah, okay. What do I have on
And some of
right
them
now?
confirmed, but you know what I mean. We'll just see what 2018 has for us, huh?
Right. I need you, because I don't want to jump anymore.
I said Jerry Van Dyke just died.
That actually worked out great.
With Jerry Van Dyke dying? You
No,
sick,
no.
heartless... No. I'm just joking with you.
You monster.
I'm not the monster. You're the one that's like, oh, it worked out for me.
Did
You just throw an explosion at it?
Okay, there we go. Oh, no. Hold on. I think I can get this.
Oh, cutting it close, eh?
Oh, that was scary.
Well done, sir.
Oh, I'm like super focus mode right now. I have no idea.
No, I get you.
Oh.
I feel you. I should be the one talking
Oh.
more. What did you say right before we got to that point?
Tim Curry and death.
No, it was something. Oh yeah, Jerry Van Dyke. That's what I was talking about.
Yeah, that's what you were talking
Jerry
about.
Van Dyke passed away. That's Dick Van Dyke's brother. I don't know if you know who he is, but he was on Coach.
Oh, okay, yes.
Yeah, he was the older gentleman in Coach. That was kind of like he did his first thing. I think was My Mom the Car. Just this really weird show that was like early television where the dude's mom literally is like possessing a car. Like she gets killed.
That's
so
weird.
He can talk to his car. It was like Mr. Ed, but instead of a horse, it was a car.
Mr. Ed.
You know?
Oh, so little interesting thing. You would dig these up as Shovel Knight and you'd bounce on them.
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna dig it up. It's dead.
You can just do the jump though, right?
Yeah, I can just
Boosh. Yeah.
money. Because I'm all about that money.
All about that money.
All about that money.
No, but so Dick Van Dyke's still alive. He's like 90
Dick Van
something.
Dyke? That's right. He is still alive.
Yes, he is.
And
his brother, his younger brother Jerry, just died, which is always kind of weird. I mean, you get to that age, you don't know who's gonna go when.
So I'm kind of worried that because Julie Andrews is still alive, correct?
Yes.
We're gonna lose both of them at the same time.
Oh yeah, and then there goes to Mary Poppins.
And there goes Mary Poppins, one of the most beloved Disney movies.
Oh my gosh.
What?
I just thought of something. I can't tell you. You haven't seen it yet, and then I'll make you mad.
Seen what?
Last Jedi.
No,
I'm not gonna say what it was, but anyone who has seen it knows exactly what I'm talking about when I said Mary Poppins.
Carrie Fisher?
No, I'm not gonna say anything. Carrie Fisher dying was sad too, and then her mother the next day, Debbie Reynolds.
Oh,
that's insane to me. Which
is terrible. Like, as much as death is something that you don't want in general, it's terrible for a parent to watch a child die.
Yeah, well, it's so terrible that she died the next day.
Like,
well, there's that whole thing. Like, a parent should never have to bury their child.
No, never.
I think it's funny. Like, speaking of that, there's this. It's the St. Jude's commercial.
Okay.
And one of them, they have this little thing, and it always drives me nuts because I think that's the dumbest thing. And what it is they say a parent should never have to hear that their child has cancer.
No,
and I'm like,
no, that's how you prevent it from getting worse.
What do you mean?
Like, it sucks that a parent should have to hear it. Yes, but
well, my thing should be they shouldn't say that. It should be that a parent should never have to lose a child to cancer.
Yes,
that would be better. So then, yeah, because even if we had super advanced medicine, people are still going to get cancer. The difference will be when they have a cancer, we can identify it and then we can cure it.
And then
that's where we want to get to, I think. Because there are things. I mean, there are environmental cancers you can prevent and stuff, but a lot of them are just genetic bad luck.
Yeah, predisposition to it.
Well, some things, you know. I just don't like that with the way they say it in that commercial. I'd rather say a parent should never have to lose a child to cancer as well. I think would be a better way of saying it.
Like, I get why they're doing it. Like, it's the whole same thing with the, and again, it's gonna make me sound bad, but it's the whole thing with like the animal awareness little commercials.
I hate those commercials.
I hate them because they make you feel so terrible for not like donating.
You know what I'm doing? I'm taking care of my dog.
Exactly, and it's like it's not.
But I'm not.
You're not purposely going out of your way to hurt another animal.
Or breeding a bunch of dogs that don't have homes or whatever.
Or, moving away and leaving your
behind.
cat behind. Because that's the most common one.
Or your cat. Cats are little killing machines, man. Honestly, we should not own cats.
Because someone doesn't like cats?
No. What I mean is, if you have a cat, and unless you live like in a place where there's a species of cat that's kind of similar to domestic cat that lives there wild.
Yeah.
Then if you let your cat unless you keep your cat indoors constantly, if you let them out of your house, they are decimating the local population.
Oh yeah.
They are killing machines. It's what they do. So like if you're here and you have a cat, and you let your cat go, it goes out in the desert and it kills the local wildlife. That's what they do.
Yeah.
Even if they don't eat it, that's just what they do.
Not to mention, like, a cat is one of the animals that can actually get feral very quickly.
Oh yeah, they're one generation from being. They're not even a generation. I think they're just. That was awesome. Oh, do it again.
No, I can't do it again because I'm floating. Yeah.
No, yeah, a cat is like just a few months away from being feral.
Yeah.
I mean, like if you have packs of dogs and you let them run around, yeah, they're gonna do some stuff too. But in comparatively, a dog that you let have a backyard and play, that's kind of it. A cat, they're not going to stay in the backyard. They're going to go out and they're going to just decimate the local wildlife.
Yeah, because they can climb. I don't have the quad jump, so I got to do this normally. Do 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 do. I'm sorry, I love the music. I've listened to this soundtrack I don't know how many times. Like, it holds such a good feel to, like, classic NES style. Wow, he really wanted me.
He just killed himself. I remember this part from Shovel Knight, and you kept dying here a lot.
Shut
this
up.
is Spectre Knight, isn't it?
Is this Spectre Knight's level is oddly hard for, like, how
an early
game
it is. For an early level.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember this. I remember you dying here a lot, and then having to restart it, so then you died a lot because of that too, because you were trying to do the
Yep,
no.
and we had a whole like almost 40-minute off camera fix.
But you were also doing the trying to do the no save point,
when
no checkpoint.
I didn't
run
realize that you only have to do that once
to get the achievement.
Yeah.
So you kept dying, having to restart the whole level. Ah, good times.
All right, so I need you to bounce. No.
Just go get the skull, right?
No, if I can just get him to bounce over here. There we go.
Whee.
Nope.
No, because you tried that, and then you would go underneath, and he'd jump up, and you get squished.
Nope. It's not gonna happen. Nope. Shut
He
up.
jumps too much. You got to use the skull. You just like throw yourself back.
I don't care about your logic. Well, because when you explode the.
Oh, if you're not in the air, it'll just knock you backwards.
Well, it propels you in general. The thing is double bouncing it.
Yeah.
It bounces it backwards. Why does it bounce it backwards?
It's the big explosion.
So watch. If it hits it. Oh, okay. It is the big explosion. It looked like as soon as the outward blast hit it, it bounced it backwards. Not the central. I only had 1 hit point.
Yeah, you only had 1 hit point left.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, you were just taking it from that other toad.
Yeah, this is gonna do it for this episode of Nightly Nerds.
Yay! It's Spectre Night all over again.
Yep.
So this has been our playthrough of Plague Knight.
Yup.
As always, I'm Tote.
I'm Ginger. Thanks for watching.
We've been Nightly Nerds. See you later.
Hey, did you like that video?
Well, if you did, click the box on the right for another.
Click the box on the left for a playlist.
Of course, you could always just subscribe by clicking the link in the middle.
Come find us on social media.
There are links in the description below.
Don't be afraid to leave us a comment.
Thanks for watching. I'm Tote.
I'm Ginger. See you then.
Bye.